Hello, YouTube. This is episode number 170 on YouTube. I'm Mike the Canadian, and we are doing Jeopardy tonight. Alrighty. IC is full of to-dos or do's. Alrighty. I think Reddit is working. All right, let's get started. I'm feeling better, actually. Not perfect, though. I still think it might have been. I get food poisoning quite easily, and I think it might have been a bout, but it was like from Frozen 2 nights ago, and last or 3 nights ago, and the night before, yes, 2 nights ago was ribs from the package too. So usually I have food poisoning when I eat food that's been left out. So I'm not sure why both of those from Frozen gave me grief. Anyways, that's the only thing I can chalk it up to. I don't have any cold symptoms or flu symptoms. I just have achiness, which is what I get. Alrighty. I see John and Rick on YouTube and nobody on Reddit so far. Alrighty. Let's go. Best Pictures Oscar winners. It's the last Best Picture winner. This is back in, when is this? 2007. With a real person's name in the title. A person who lived 400 years ago. This is back in 2007. Who would that be? Anybody know? Best Picture Oscar winners. It's the last Best Picture winner with a real-life person's name in the title, a person who lived 400 years ago. Man, I'm not coming up with anything. 400, that would be 1600. Oh, I know what it is, I think. Anybody? Is anybody playing? Rick, I see, John? Reddit? Anybody playing? All right, let me check to see if I'm right. Oh, I wasn't right. Mike the Canadian didn't get it. Hello, Kathleen Burke. Oops, sorry, I don't usually use last names. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? There we go. Aliyah gets it. What is Shakespeare in Love? Kathleen, where have you come from? Reddit, YouTube, or Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Alrighty, John gets Shakespeare in Love as well. Alrighty. Hello, Reddit. Anybody gonna play tonight? 2013 obituary. She was called a savior, a heartless tyrant, a trailblazer, intimidating, and a real toughie. Ooh, that's a lot. Kathleen, you've come from YouTube. It's amazing. I don't get a lot of promotion on YouTube. So these are 2013 obituaries. I don't think that Cleopatra died in 213. You're a heartless tyrant, a trailblazer, intimidating, and a real toughie. I'm thinking Mother Teresa by seeing that answer. No, it wasn't. IC gets it right with Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. Queen Elizabeth. Adam. You go from somebody who died in what, 40 or 50 BC to somebody who's not even dead. Well, you didn't say Queen Elizabeth II, but anyways. Don't kill her off yet, Adam. Opera singers. In 1999, Placido Domingo opened. That is a repeat question. So on to the next one. Reddit, anybody going to join us tonight? Oh, I got one upvote and one downvote. Reddit not showing any love. Yes, you did miss that. Music stars. On July 26, 1972, he testified before a Senate subcommittee on national penitentiaries. Music stars. You're unloading the car. On July 26, 1972, he testified before a Senate subcommittee on national penitentiaries. Somebody who had been in jail? Yes, I see. And John getting it right with who is Johnny Cash. Adam and Rick, everybody knows. Alrighty. Reddit, if you don't want to play, I'm going to shut you down. So either one of you pipes up or we move on. 2 upvotes. I got an upvote. Thank you for the upvote. Are you going to play, though? Give me a big brain emoji, something. Anyways, place names. Oh, there we go. Dazed and disoriented. Nice to see you, Dazed. All right, we'll keep it on a little longer. Place name. So, Kathleen, we're playing Jeopardy style answers. So who is that kind of stuff. Place names. A town named for its location where a river in Devon meets the English Channel. It's also the name of a college in New Hampshire or New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Hampshire would be like if it was from the UK. Hampshire is like American. You're a fan. Nice to see you. Oh, I looked at the answer and I didn't read the question again. So it's not Devonshire or Concord or Cambridge or Oxford. It's also the name of the city across from Halifax. Does anybody know that? That adds a little clue. Somebody dissed me yesterday for not giving useful hints. In fact, leading you astray when I said Irving Berlin was big band instead of, I guess, symphony. No, it's not Plymouth, Cambridge, or St. John's. Nobody knows what's across from Halifax. Anybody else? I can't read the question, so apart from saying it, let's say John, you're just a few letters off, John. There's my last hint. Hey, Reddit, anybody want to play trivia? There we go. Rick gets it. What is Dartmouth? Dartmouth is correct. Oscar-winning actors. You seem to have a lot of Oscar coming through here. Oscar-winning actors. They're the only 2 best actor winners with the same last name. One was a winner for 1979 and 1988. The other for 2005. Who could that be? Now, I see it does say best actor, and they actually do differentiate in Oscar world. They don't make them all actors. So it can't be Peter and Jane Fonda. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think that's the case. They're the only 2 best actor winners with the same last name. One was a winner in 79 and 88, the other in 2005. Anybody know? We do know these people. One, unfortunately, here's my hint, has tragically passed. Like really tragically passed. Oh, is the audio bad tonight? Alrighty, Reddit. We're going to wrap it up. So if you want to play, win money, less lag, and better audio, eventually, go over to YouTube. Look up Generous Trivia and play there. Nobody's playing, so I'm going to wrap it up. Join us there on YouTube. And yeah, if you don't, have a good night. See ya. Bye. Alrighty. Sean, you just made me cancel Reddit, and John says it's fine. Alrighty. Anybody know these actors with the same last name? One who is no, it's not Hurt Brolin or William. Its last name. Oh, you were giving John. No. Nobody was playing Sean, so it was no. Oh, he finally. No, it's not. They're not related at all. Not that I know of. Maybe some long lineage. Did one win for Tootsie? That's my guess. Or my hint. I don't know. I didn't quite catch if the dates worked for that. Tootsie? Does that help anybody? Come on, peoples. Tootsie. There we go. I see. Finally gets it. So does Rick. Yes. Who are the two? Dustin and who's the other? Yes. It's actually his first name is Philip here, Finn. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman. I'm not sure if Seymour is his middle name. I assume so. It's not hyphenated, so must be his. And Blake Hoffman. Yes, Philip Seymour and Dustin Hoffman. All right. Renaissance actors. In the 16th century, he wrote, "Whoever wishes to found a state must start with assuming that all men are bad what? Are bad. Hey, Denjoga. Kathleen loved one of them. Probably Philip Seymour. Okay. Let's try this again. Renaissance author. In the 16th century, he wrote, "Whoever wishes to found a state must start with assuming that all men are bad." You know what? Rick and Denjoga, I thought actors too, but it actually is asking for who the Renaissance author is, not finishing the line. All right. I got it wrong too. And Alioth out. It is close enough. Alioth, yes. Rick. Machiavelli. Machiavelli is correct. Yes, I thought it was bad actors too, but I read it and I didn't even get it right. All righty. World Leaders, published in 1989. Daughter of Destiny is this Prime Minister's autobiography. I've got an idea. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. World Leaders, published in 1989. Daughter of Destiny is this Prime Minister's autobiography. Yeah, I was thinking Thatcher was too obvious. And then my next name was a name, I don't think she was alive in 1989. So it wasn't that. Anyways, it's not Thatcher. It's not Churchill. Yes, Rick, that was who I was thinking, but she was dead by 89. So it would be a little hard for her to write that, an autobiography posthumously. But it's along that line, Rick. Trudeau. Angela Merkel is not correct. Trudeau? Which Trudeau, Alioth, are you thinking? We've never had a female. I mean, Destiny's Daughter doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but it seems to suggest that. Václav Havel. No. Look at Rick's answer and think of somebody. Yes, Rick. Who was that? Who also died tragically. Between Philip Seymour Hoffman and there we go, Alioth and Rick both got it. Yes, Benazir Bhutto. The Mars Pathfinder mission. Wow, that's rather specific. This is back from 2000. The Mars Pathfinder mission. The only landscape feature the mission named for a real person. This rock seemed to have a bowl haircut. Who could that be? A bowl haircut. The only landscape feature the mission name for a real person. For a real person. Isn't Mo Howard not real? This rock seemed to have a bowl haircut. Oh, Mo Howard. Yes, it is Mo Howard. Denjoga. I was thinking, what is the is Mo the name of what, the bartender in The Simpsons? Yes. What's the name of the bartender in The Simpsons? Is it Mo as well? That's who I thought you were talking about. Yes, I got it. Three Stooges. I made a little mistake. Anybody tell me who the bartender is in what do you call it? The Simpsons. Is it not Mo as well? Oh, there you go. Somehow when I saw Mo Howard, I was thinking of that. Mo Seislick. Alrighty. Authors. A new theory says this author died of rabies, not alcoholism or drug abuse. October 7th, 1849. Well, rabies sounds a little bit better. Oh, did I miss Kathleen's answer? Mo Howard, why are you saying Kathleen gets a bonus? Oh, forgetting Mo's size. I get it. Size line. All righty, let's try this again. Authors. Maybe I said the date wrong. A new theory says this author died of rabies, not alcoholism or drug abuse, October 7th, 1849. I see that, Kathleen. Anybody? Authors. 1849, Jim Morrison? Are you not? Is there another Jim Morrison? Maybe there is. No, it's not Morrison or Thoreau. It's not Charles Darwin. How come I'm not seeing what you're suggesting? Melville? No. Why am I so lost? John, I don't even know what you're referencing. What Sean and Here fan said. What is that all about? Am I that really that lag? There we go. How come I didn't see that answer? Oh, way up there. Rick, yeah, sorry, I missed it. Between the lag and such, I assume, and the Simpson stuff. Yes, the bad rips. Yes, Edgar Allan Poe is correct. Here we go. Famous scientist Alexander Pope wrote the epitaph, "Nature and nature's laws lay hid in night. God said, let him be, and all was light." Let me try this again. Famous scientist Alexander Pope wrote the epitaph, "Nature and nature's laws lay hid in night. God said, let him be, and all was light." Yes, Mel and Adam correct with Newton. Isaac Newton. Journalists. In 2000, the Film Center of the School of the Art Institute of Chicago was renamed in his honor. I hope. Oh, Mel, Adam, and Rick. Yes, all getting Newton. Rick making sure he gets. Oh, you know what? The next one's going to be for a generous point. I said I'd make one, and I didn't really clarify. Here we go. Next one. Pulitzer, Ebert, Siskel. Yes, Gene Siskel. Mel is correct. All right, this one's a generous point. Geography words. From the Latin for key, this word for a type of isolated country applies to Vatican City, which has keys on its flag. I think I know what this is, but I could be wrong. Yes, John gets the point. Yes, what is an enclave is correct. John and Elliot. All right. Landmarks, first identified in 1741. It split while being dragged to Liberty Pole Square in 1774. Sean, I don't know Latin, and I knew it was enclave as well. I was just looking this week about the fact that Oman has enclaves in UAE. And one of those enclaves has an even smaller enclave for UAE. So it's like the Oman donut in UAE. Let's see. No, it was not Liberty Bell. And now I've looked at the answer, and now I can't repeat the question. Does anybody know? It's a landmark. I wouldn't call Liberty Bell a landmark. It's a monument, maybe. Landmark has to do with the land. There we go. I see. Gets it. What is Plymouth Rock? All right. Monarchs. Berengaria, who never set foot in England, was its queen for 8 years after marrying this king on Cyprus. Wow. Queen. You can't repeat because you might see the. No, here, fan. On this game, what I'm using on my iPad, it's just a website. And when I click to view the answer, I can't go back and look at the question anymore. It's impossible. It's like view answer, and then there's no back to go back to it. So once, at least on my iPad, I don't know if it'd be different on a computer. It reveals the answer right in here and right on top of it, so I can't see it. I can't go back because that'll go to a totally different page, right? And there's no like back button on the question. So anytime once I look at the answer, I can't go back. That's the idea. Alrighty, do we know? Monarchs. Berengaria, who never set foot in England, was queen for 8 years after marrying this king on Cyprus. Not Eleanor. It's the king we're looking for. I gave the queen's name. No, not. We're looking for a king's name. It's not King Arthur. It's not King George. It's not Alexander. His nickname was Burger King. His nickname is an African animal. His nickname is an African animal. Does that help anybody? Not King Kong, King Louie. Oh, the silliness that ensues. I have my first video I'm working on. I've got the first minute written. Yes, Adam finally gets it. Richard, the Lion-Hearted. All right. Notable women. In 1967, Dame, what's that? Cicely Saunders founded St. Christopher's, the first. Oh, I've already asked that. Sorry. Port cities. It was Russia's third largest city until it became the capital of an independent republic in 1918. Port cities. What would that be? I'm choppy. Yeah. It's not mint. Oh, I don't know. Port cities. So remember, port is important there. It was Russia's third largest city until it became the capital of an independent republic in 1918. Oh, okay. It's not Singapore. I'm not sure what that, Adam, you're trying to say Kiev or St. Petersburg. It's not Gdansk. Is that how you pronounce that? Still choppy, eh? Oh, I get it now. There we go. Alia gets it with Riga, Latvia. All right. The American Revolution. The Boston Tea Party was planned at the house of Sarah Bradley Fulton, a member of this splinter group. Would that be Earl Grey? Or what else could it be? Tesla? Anybody know? The American Revolution. The Boston Tea Party was planned at the house of Sarah Bradley Fulton, a member of this splinter group. I see. You were very close. Adam knows the first part. What were they wanting? Not revolution. They wanted they didn't want revolution or rebellion. They used revolution and rebellion, but what did they want? There you go. Sean gets it. What is Daughters of Liberty? U.S. cities. It's the largest airport. Its largest airport is named for a World War II hero. Its second largest World War II battle. U.S. cities. Its largest airport is named for a World War II hero. Its second largest for a World War II battle. Yes, I got this. There we go. I see. Gets it as well. Criminy. Chicago. O'Hare, and it's Midway, isn't it? Midway, Chicago? I've never flown into Midway. My worst experience in an airport, or maybe my second worst, was Chicago. We had a flight that landed us late in the afternoon. We had to be at the airport for 3 o'clock in the morning. They put us up in a hotel. Our flight was canceled, and we didn't fly out till 7 or 8 at night. And we saw like 7 or 8 planes leave. But we couldn't get on it. Other people more important were on it until my wife cried. Then we got on it. So, yes, that's my Chicago O'Hare Airport story. Our second worst. Our first worst is in, what do you call it? In Saudi Arabia. But that's another story. Anyways, organization. The CAP, or Common Agricultural Policy, accounts for almost half the budget of this 25-nation organization. What's with the letters? Organization. The CAP, or Common Agricultural Policy, accounts for almost half the budget of this 25-nation organization. NATO doesn't sound right. Oh. Nor does OPEC, nor does UNESCO, nor does the WTO. It has to be economic and dealing with agriculture as part of it. That kind of excludes stuff like OPEC or UNESCO. NATO is military. So WTO is close. No, not the UN. 25 nations, so UN doesn't count. WTO wouldn't count for that. This is asked in 2007. 25, I'm not sure the exact number now, but as of a couple of years ago, it's one less. You're a fan, not AFTA. That was only 3 nations. WHO, that's not economic in nature. I'm not sure what the OECD is. Anybody get my hint? After like a year or maybe 2 years ago, it's one less nation. And not everybody was too happy about it. It has a blue flag with a bunch of stars in a circle. Sean, it might be. I'm actually not sure the number of nations in it now. There we go. John Rick finally getting all my hints. What is the EU? The EU is correct. Myths and legends. At a feast, he couldn't enjoy his dinner because his life was literally hanging by a thread. Myths and legends. What could that be? At a feast, he couldn't enjoy his dinner because his life was literally hanging by a thread. Yes. Denjoga gets it with who is Damocles. You know what? I haven't done. Time for a generous point. Okay. Here we go. The Tony Awards. Hi, I'm Brian Dennehy. Obviously, Brian Dennehy gave this clue, video clue. So that just to give you context. I'm Brian Dennehy. This man won a Tony for writing the best play of 1949, and I had the honor of presenting him with a Lifetime Achievement Tony in 1999. The Tony Awards. I am Brian Dennehy. This man won a Tony for writing the best play of 1949, and I had the honor of presenting him with a Lifetime Achievement Tony in 1999. There we go. Rick, with your another generous point. Good job, Rick. Yes, who is Arthur Miller? Why did he get it, Rick? Do you know what his claim to fame was? Rick? Or anybody? Anybody know why Arthur Miller got a Tony? No? Okay. It was, there we go. Yeah, writing Death of a Salesman is correct. Shakespeare. The three-word title of this play begins and ends with the same seven-letter word. This must be a more obscure one. Shakespeare. The three-word title of this play begins and ends with the same seven-letter word. What could that be? I can't think of it. Oh, yeah, I don't know this one. This is lesser known Shakespeare, apparently. Anybody? No. What is measure for measure? Measure for measure. Alrighty. Ballet. In a 1935 ballet based on this mythical person, a dancer leaps towards the sun, then crashes to the stage. I think I know what this is, but maybe not. There we go. Yes, Denjoga. Rick, Mel, all getting what is Icarus. Icarus is correct. Academy Award history. The first African-American Best Actress nominee. Her life was the subject of a 1999 HBO film. Barry's too recent, I would imagine. The first African-American Best Actress nominee. Her life was the subject of a 1999 HBO film. It's not Barry, McDaniels, Turner, or McQueen. There we go. Your fans got it. Who is Dorothy Dandridge? Winner of the Tony Awards. Sorry, winner of the best play in okay, the Tony Awards. Winner of the best play in 1949. Oh. I think I know what the answer to this is. It's the only play to win the best revival Tony 3 different times. That's funny. No, there we go. We just had the opposite. Yes, what is Death of a Salesman? That's funny. It was pretty easy once we had that other one. All right. 20th century presidential elections. The last time this Democratic and Republican nominees had been one. The last time the Democratic and Republican nominees had once been governor of the same state, this was the state. Oh, 20th century presidential elections. That would just be a wild guess for me. I don't know. There we go. I see. Gets it with what is New York. I was thinking California, but it's like Reagan and was it Carter? And I don't know who the other one would have been. Anyways, Carter was from Georgia, right? The 1950s. On March, he famously said, "We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty." That have something to do with communism? The 1950s. On March 9th, 1954 broadcast, he famously said, "We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty." Lag. Again, for the third and last time, the 1950s. On March 9, 1954, broadcast, he famously said, "We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty." There we go. Edward R. Murrow. Was it anything to do? Was it Was it communism or was it something else he was referring to? Does anybody know, John? What was he referencing with the dissent versus disloyalty argument? Nobody? Alrighty. Plants. In tropical Africa, it's the main source of calories in the diet. In the US, it gives us a pudding. Pudding. In tropical Africa, it's the main source of calories in the diet. In the US, it gives us a pudding. Yeah, it is tapioca. Mel. Oh no, John. No, I see. I see John and Mel all getting tapioca. Does anybody know the alternate name for tapioca? Tapioca is probably the final product. This is probably what it's called before it becomes tapioca, I think. Anybody? No, not. There you go. Here, fan got it. Okay. English monarchs. Oh, I'm going to wrap this up early. So, Starlink now has a 150 to 500 megabits per second option. It's just a mere $600 a month. Alrighty.
Downloading, not uploading.
I care. So stupid. Yeah, I don't know. 5G is so expensive around here, John. Like, really?
You said that you're only affected by down.
Well, it can be both, but
Mom's always.
yeah, but
there's always someone.
It's usually upload. It's usually upload. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be 150 to 500. I'm just checking here. Anyways, English monarch. She was born near London. Her mother near Madrid. See, I'm getting 70 down. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's YouTube. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm hardwired to my modem, so that's not the issue there. Oh, yeah, like am I getting 6, 7 upload? Anyways. No, it is Bloody Mary Tudor. All right. Pen in hand. Here we go. Europe. This is from 1991. I don't think things have changed, but I'm going to qualify that. 1991, Europe. 2 of the 3 European countries officially called principalities. Europe. 2 of the 3 European countries officially called principalities. I had 1 of the 2 of the 3. Did we give it to Rick? I'm going to give it to Rick. It's a slight typo there, Rick, but we'll give it to you. Rick gets the vote. What is Monaco, Liechtenstein, and or Andorra? Andorra. So Rick was the only one that got it with a slight typo. Monica. And that's it. Danjoga. Monte Carlo is not a country. It's a city within a small country. All right. Rick got 2 points tonight. John got the other. All right. I'm just going to do a few more questions. I'm feeling a little better tonight, but between the bad lag and feeling still a little bit. We're Andorra. Andorra is a very small place. I believe, yes, between France and Spain on the border. Yes, Monaco and Monte Carlo. Andorra, yeah. Endor is a planet in Star Wars. Bad ribs and bad. Yeah, it was the chicken that started it. But anyways, between 2005 and July, state populations. Oh no, we've asked that before. On the globe, the way this nation's coastline would fit neatly into the Gulf of Guinea supports the theory of continental drift. I think I know what the answer is. Yes, John, I think that's it. Yes, Brazil. I mean, it's the whole continent, but predominantly Brazil. Yes. The way it fits in there and was one big Pangea, right? At the beginning. Poetry. In a poem about this battle, Robert Browning wrote, "To Acropolis, run. What's that? Pheidippides, one race more." Poetry. Anybody know? Poetry. It's the poem about this battle. Robert Browning wrote, "To Acropolis, run. Pheidippides, one race more." It seemed a little too obvious, but I didn't quite. Yeah, I mean, I had it, but I thought it was too obvious. Anybody? It's not the Battle of Hastings or Crimean or Rome. Run. Run. The emphasis is on the word run. There we go. Adam gets it. What is the Battle of Marathon? It's what I thought of at first, but I thought that's too obvious, isn't it? No, it wasn't that obvious. U.S. President. This is in 1990. President with the most recent birth date in July of 1990. Who would that be? Who would that be? Really? No. It was not Bush. It was not, well, not in 1990. Clinton wasn't in yet. $1990, folks. Yeah, well, Reagan would be the obvious choice, but he was old, right? No, Nixon seems like a stretch. Anyways, I know what the answer is now. I didn't think of it. Thought he was old too. They're all old. No, it's still not Reagan. There we go. Here Fang gets it. Who is Carter? Alrighty, guys. I don't think I've asked this before. Let me know and be honest. I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Operatic title. Operatic title characters. Here we go. This is for the final one. First person to get it gets the point. We'll wrap it up. Joining John and Rick with 2, John with 1, and the answer to this question. Operatic title characters. These title characters of a classic operatic work are a bunch of mythical dwarves. These title characters of a classic operatic work are a bunch of mythical dwarves. Is that too difficult of a... This is a tough one. I've never heard of this, so I might have to do a new one. The Smurfs. No, it's not Sleeping Beauty. I don't think there's dwarves. There's not Smurfs. It's not the Smurfs. Is there Tartuffe? No, it's not Tartuffe. Or Tartuffe? Tartuffe? I think I'm going to choose another one. It is Nibelung. Nibelung? Something about... All righty. Next question. Ancient texts. Developed in the 18th century BC, a name for a ruler aimed to settle all disputes and heal all injuries. Interesting. Ancient texts. Developed in the 18th century BC, a name for a ruler. It aimed to settle all disputes and heal all injuries. I think it's time to wrap it up. People are answering people, not an ancient text. Alrighty. Ancient, it was the Code of Hammurabi. Hammurabi. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, this is a super easy one. Back in 2005, it might have been a difficult question, but now it's easy as pie. You ready? No, no. Anyways, go look it up, Sean. The Code of Hammurabi or something. It's not Harambe. It's something else. All right. Here we go. 2005 difficult question. Here's the simple question that everybody knows in the form of a Jeopardy answer, okay? First person. The gorilla. Yes, Harambe. All right. Cyber glossary. This is why 2005 difficult, 2022 simple. In computerese, this word from the Hindu faith means an icon of a user in virtual reality. Means a bit more now, but anyways. I will give it to you, John. A typo is a little bit... I'll give it to Icy as well. I'm in that kind of mood. Oops. Sorry. Here we go. John gets twice, and then I did it times 2. Rick gets 2 points, and Icy gets a point. What is Avatar? I don't know, John, if that would have been accepted in Real Jeopardy, because it does kind of change the response, right? Avatar. It's close. Alrighty, guys. Yes, Rick, you just have to reload the page. You were third. John, Icy, Rick, your fan, Adam, Sean, Denjoga, and Kathleen in Nopal. In that order. Alrighty, guys. If you haven't joined Generous Travelers, I'm working on the first video. Maybe by next week, I'll have it up. Join us, Generous Travelers, on Reddit as well as YouTube. Apart from that, enjoy your night, and we will see you on the morrow at 10 p.m. Bye now. All right.